primitive hands. I move still.
Chain on the floor, I ain't for sure. It's memory weight from years ago. They said hush, so I held my breath. Now I talk in smoke, and I move in dead. Banjo hum like a warplane swoop. Voice stay low like a barbed up loop. No fake pride in this cracked jaw. I grind teeth till the beat go raw. Silence ain't peace, it's prep for the strike. And I walk like I know what it costs to fight. They look for calm in a man that crack, but I spit truth like a broke car jack. This flow ain't rap, it's revolt in dirt. With each bar, like a boot side hurt. My trigger is sore, my aim is earned, and my breath catch fire when the rubber turn.
I talk in smoke, moving still. Don't flex loud, I flex what's real. I bend in dark, but I break with feel. This ain't a game, and I don't kneel. I talk in smoke, moving still.
They call it rage, I call it fuel. And every slight was another tool. Stack my calm like warhead rolls. And now I drop like backroad blows. Don't ask nice, I ain't that breed. I ain't soft, I'm what quiet need. Big rig hard and a rebel spine. With ties that speak when I cross that line. Chain don't shine, just dragging worn. I was built where the sharp get worn.
I talk in smoke, moving still. Don't flex loud, I flex what's real. I bend in dark, but I break with feel. This ain't a game, and I don't kneel. I talk in smoke, moving still.
You don't have to yell to kill, you just have to be sure. I've been sure for years now. Let them think calm means lost. Let them judge, silence has cost. I build strength in the back of dark, where prayers die and tires mark. I don't beg for none to see. I ride for me and I bleed free. Ain't no label can hold this path. I'm not a trend, I'm aftermath. Banjo twists like a spine gone cold, and I spit bars that ain't been sold. My chain drag got soul and pitch, and I don't rap, I burn and stitch. Built my truth from blacktop fire, and every verse is a wide wire. No hooks too clean, no lines too neat. This is grit, wrapped in backroad heat.
I talk in smoke, moving still. Don't flex loud, I flex what's real. I bend in dark, but I break with feel. This ain't a game, and I don't kneel. I talk in smoke, moving still, moving still, moving still.
No smoke screen, no lean back. I come loud with a clean track, no peace. In the frame I live, just beat and breathe in what I give. Don't sell calm, I break mold, never been warm. I ride cold, fire burn in the gut I keep. And I don't rap just to make sleep. I low pain in the bar with scope and let it swing like a redneck rope. Trap don't bend, it snap then grip, and my mouth move like a pistol clip. Real ones here before they nod, fake ones choke when I hit the pie. Don't dance on the beat so clean. I shake the dirt and cut the sheen. I don't want peace, I want pace. I don't fake heat, I bring face. Ain't no calm in this steel jaw frame. Every bar I write comes sharp with name. No bow, no bliss, just pain with press.
cause it keep me bound. If I stay still, I fade away. So I move like I owe the day. Trap ain't clean, I make it bleed. Slide guitar over bass stampede. Mic ain't gold, it's grimy black, like the voice I use to hold my back. I spit sharp, I don't sell safe. I want bars, they feel like chafe. I want drops that shake a room and hooks that land like rural doom. This ain't mood, it's survival tone, where words don't live unless you own in their own mind. With busted pride, I don't ride beats, I let them ride.
I don't want peace, I want pace. I don't fake heat, I bring face.
Ain't no calm in the steel jaw frame. Every bar I write comes sharp with name. No bow, no bless, just pain with press. I don't want peace in the frame I walk, only rust and gravel talk. I don't rap for show, I rap cause I got weight. And every word you hear is pressure, not debate. Every verse like a knee and chest, every beat like I failed that test. But I came back with the sound in hand, and I played this dirt like a marching band. No fake trap, this deep cut like a tire mark in outlaw rut. I don't smile, I don't blink, I just pour what I can't shrink. I don't want peace, I want pace. I don't fake heat, no, I bring face. Ain't no calm in the steel jaw frame. Every bar I write comes sharp with name. No bow, no bless, just pain with press, with press. I don't want peace in the frame I walk, only rust and gravel talk.
Mouth taste like rust and fire, tongue done bled on the road last night. They won't clean, I spit dirt, voice got cracks from every hurt. Dust in lungs, heat on skin, where I'm from ain't made to win. Gravel in throat, truth in jaw, and I don't bow, I've been the law. They say calm, but I ain't bought. I've been trained where talk gets caught, where hands speak and boots decide, where wrong don't hide and pride don't guide. This ain't flow, this cursing breath, it's southern smoke from choking death. I don't rhyme, I cut and grind, and every line got barbed up spine. Throat full of gravel, feet never freeze, heart made of rattle. Like a backwoods dream. Voice ain't clean, but it's mine, it's mean. I bleed this beat like a backwoods dream. Ain't no calm in the steps I pace. Every inch earned got fire to face. I sleep with noise, wake with weight, and I ain't prayed since 98. Got no halo, just black tape over things I felt but can't reshape. My hands talk in quiet rage, my voice read pain like a torn page. They ride trend, I ride scar, I cut paths where the fences are. Got no chart, I just track burn and pull my past on each slow turn. I never begged for open doors, I kicked them down on bruised floors. Now every hook I let swing free come from the grave that won't bury me. Throat full of gravel, feet never freeze, heart made of rattle, soul on a piece. Voice ain't clean, but it's mine, it's mean. I bleed this beat like a backwoods dream. Voice ain't clean, but it's mine, it's mean. I bleed this beat like a backwoods dream. If it's pain, I wore it clean. If it's shame, I kept it lean. They chase lights, I chase air, and drop these bars like I don't care. But
truth is, I care too much, so I wrap it tight and heat and clutch and spit it dry with no disguise, just low-brow grit and blood and eyes. I ain't here to echo, I'm here to echo back what silence owed me, what dirt raised me. Throat full of gravel, feet never freeze, heart made of rattle, soul on a piece. Voice ain't clean, but it's mine, it's mean. I bleed this beat like a backwoods dream. Voice ain't clean, but it's mine, it's mean. I bleed this beat like a backwoods dream.
Woke up with gravel and teeth and rust where my words should be. Mirror crack don't show no face, just a man who left his name at sea. Every mile added weight, but I never learned to leave. So I carry ghosts like tools in a box I never cleaned. This ain't no pain I can sell, this ain't strength, it's farewell. I don't ride cause I got plans, I ride cause I can't stand still. Grip the wheel like a prayer, but God I don't recall. Heaven ain't been in my rear view since the night I lost it all. I don't drink for the high, I drank to forget sound, like a voice saying my name when I broke it down. I got grain in my bloodstream, mud in my spit. I don't bend when the cold hit. I just sit, let the fire burn down while I ride in the frame. I ain't healed, I just changed my name. I got grain in my bloodstream, mud in my spit. I don't bend when the cold hit. I just sit, let the fire burn down while I ride in the frame. I ain't healed, I just changed my name. They say you good and I lie in rhythm. Say I'm solid while the cracks keep hitting. Ain't no fix when you build from ash. Just hold tight and I'll last the crash. I lost folks to roads and smoke. The choices sharp and hearts that broke. Now I hum with a ribcage shade, trying to feel what I won't remain. Some days the sun don't rise, it just stares through dusted skies. I don't ask for a better place, just a sound that won't erase. If peace knock, I'll let it pass. I was born where calm don't last. I got grain in my bloodstream, mud in my spit. I don't bend when the cold hit. I just sit, let the fire burn down while I ride in the frame. I ain't healed, I just changed my name. I got grain in my bloodstream, mud in my spit. I don't bend when the cold hit. I just sit, let the fire burn down while I ride in the frame. I ain't healed, I just changed my name. Some folks walk with weight, I became it. Some scream for peace, I breathe what breaks it. If truth had a taste, it'd be metal and dusk. If love was a sound, it'd be silence and rust. I ain't bitter, I'm too tired to hate, but don't cross what you can't recreate. I wore boots till the heels fell flat, spoke to loss with a dead bird chat. Ain't no luck in the cards I drew, just fire and oil in a path I choose. I don't smile when the beat lands right, I flinch a bit like a fight took flight. This ain't music, this relief. This the breath after too much grief. And if I don't make it to any praise, no, I left with the smoke I raised. I got grain in my bloodstream, mud in my spit. I don't bend when the cold hit. I just sit, let the fire burn down while I ride in the frame. I ain't healed, I just changed my name. I got grain in my bloodstream, mud in my spit. I don't bend when the cold hit. I just sit, let the fire burn down while I ride in the frame. I ain't healed, I just changed my name.
I was raised in blackout. Taught a whole fire when the good run out. My walk ain't soft, my tone ain't clean. I came up cold with a rusted spleen. Got no crew, no handouts, came just blood and grip and a shiftless name. I built my back from busted nights and learned to speak when the frame got tight. Don't ask me peace, I never met him. I ride with weight and don't regret him. Each line I drop ain't made to please, it's made to hurt and never tease. I never been for crowds of gold. I just grew teeth when the silence cold. Now I spit bars like a tire peel, heavy raw, just treading still. I was built for ruin, born to stand, walking solo in no man's land, stealing breath, grit in hand, ain't no fear where I plant my brand. I was built for ruin, born to stand. Flows won't smooth, I come in sharp like fence wire and a preacher's heart. Don't sell mercy, don't beg light, I own the dark light. Kid, hold me fight, they got labels, I got smoke. They play myth, I walk broke, but I don't limp when the sky get red. I step forward with the past I bled. Every mile I ride ain't paid for pride, it's paid in cuts and time I died. You want hope? I got dust and an engine roar. Built on trust, so I press down when the brakes gone. And I speak real, cause the fake too strong. And I don't write to make a sound, I bleed to live on outlaw ground. I was built for ruin, born to stand, walking solo in no man's land, stealing breath, grit in hand, ain't no fear where I plant my brand. I was built for ruin, born to stand. Don't play me calm, play me loud, dirty, and with weight. I ain't for ease, I'm for flame. Let them write lines to feel adored. I carve mine in a truck bed floor. Let them chase keys that fit the room. I chase gears that shake the tomb. Every verse was my last defense. My word ain't style, it's consequence. So when the beat drop, I don't dance. I hold firm like a loaded stance. Never sweet and never sold. I spit diesel and pressure cold. If you listen, you hear me bleed. Not for show, because I need this to ride that forge my face. This the fuel they can't replace. So I drag the heat till the frame go red and leave my print in every tread. I was built for ruin, born to stand, walking solo in no man's land, stealing breath, grit in hand, ain't no fear where I plant my brand. I was built for ruin, born to stand.
I press wait, let the rhythm talk. When the words come late, I don't beg for space. In no spotlight, I move with heat. Where the dark bite, foot hit ground, truth get fed. Ain't no bluff in what I bled. I ain't a wave, I'm a cracking stone that hums when the soul get left alone. Walk like prayer, speak like strike. This ain't flow, this survival mic. I don't wait for a hand to nod. I slap my chest and call it God. Drums hit low, heart hit back. That's my church and that's my track. I ain't kind, but I ain't fake. I just burn clean for my own sake. Drums don't lie, they just talk low. Beat too thick for the world to know. I walk in weight, they can't define. The sound ain't trend, it's blood and spine. Drums don't lie, I let them speak. They hold the rage, I can't leak. Don't quote me if you ain't bled. I rhyme for the ones left cold and shed. Who ain't asked but still got hit. Who grew up quiet but never quit. I don't rhyme to flex a name. I spit heat cause I hold that flame. This trap ain't played, it's working rap. Each word land like a dirt path. I ain't soft, I just feel deep. My tones sound hard cause I don't sleep. I rise on fuel, they won't claim. I grind alone and never blame. Each beat drop like a war drum roll. I carry weight in verse and soul. If peace come, I let it knock. But my boots stay loud on Backroad rock. Drums don't lie, they just talk low. Beat too thick for the world to know. I walk in weight, they can't define. This sound ain't trend, it's blood and spine. Drums don't lie, I let them speak. They hold a rage, I can't leak. When the world don't speak, the drum do. When the words don't land, the ground move. I don't rap for image, I rap to shake dust. Cracks in wood where my name carved in. Every song like a scarred old hymn. No filter and no preset mask. I spit what the silence never ask. This ain't polished, this is real. I write with sweat, not record deal. If this world forget what pain feel like, I still chant truth on a trap type mic. I don't chant to sound divine, I chant cause rage ain't got no line. And when my last bar hit the wall, let them know I said it all. Drums don't lie, they just talk low. Beat too thick for the world to know. I walk in weight, they can't define. This sound ain't trend, it's blood and spine. Drums don't lie, I let them speak. They hold a rage, I can't leak. They hold a rage, I can't leak. They said calm it down, I turned it up. Put bourbon breath in a solo cup. I ain't here for cheer, I'm here for weight. For dirty boots and twisting fate. Smirk wide with a jaw that's tight, burn slow. In a cold street fight, I don't preach,
I just laugh low at the fire that begged me not to go. Raised on edge, slept in heat, learned to lie with muddy feet, spoken cracks, breathed in coal and carved my truth in the silence hole. I ain't mean, I'm just built broke, learned to grin through every choke. So if you hear me right, I don't want peace, I want the bite. Laughed at the fire when it licked my name, told it burn slow cause I like that flame. I ain't scared of no smoke call, I walk through sparks like I own them all. I laughed at the fire while the floor gave way. Ain't no panic when you build that way. They talk big with filters on, I speak raw, my proof long gone. I don't flex with cartoon pain, I spit facts like tire chain. Half of them just quote defeat. I roll solo with concrete beat. My fuel ain't love, it's what I lost, and I write it loud with southern calls. This trap ain't trap unless it wound. This beat don't bang if it ain't found a way to pull what words can't bend, a way to talk that don't pretend. So I grin when the air get thick, cause I've been living on that trick. Don't need armor or smoke screen, I come through like a steel machine. I laughed at the fire when it licked my name, told it burn slow cause I like that flame. I ain't scared of no smoke call, I walk through sparks like I own them all. I laughed at the fire while the flow gave way. Ain't no panic when you build that way. They see fire and run, I see fire and laugh. Not cause I'm fearless, cause I'm already burned. I don't need grace, I made my deal, and Backroad's dirt with a grip on steel. Told the flame, you do your worst, and I fed it songs till it came in burst. Now every bar, like ashen teeth, every beat, like heat beneath. I don't chase charts, I build collapse. I write for folks that feel the cracks. If rage had legs, I'd ride it, spot it, paint each town in gas and rhyme. But I keep cool, just nod and hum, let the fire dance while the bass go dumb. This my pulse, my way to lean, this my truth in kerosene. So if it burn, just let it roll. It's how I breathe, it's how I hold. I laughed at the fire when it licked my name, told it burn slow cause I like that flame. I ain't scared of no smoke call, I walk through sparks like I own them all. I laughed at the fire while the flow gave way. Ain't no panic when you build that way. I laughed at the fire when it licked my name. Still burning here with no one to blame. I ain't loud, I'm built for hush, where the hurt stay deep and the thoughts don't rush. I don't speak unless it carve, I let silence do the harm. I ride slow, but my chest beat hard, got weight in me that'll leave no scar. Just pressure behind the eye, like wind held back before it cry. I don't trust the calm they preach, I sing peace and it don't reach where I've been. With feet and soul in a rose too cracked and nights too cold. So I move
like breath in fog, visible but lost in smog. And I carry what don't show, like names that only my bones know. Ghost wait, it don't scream, it just ride through every dream. You don't see what's in my chest, but I still walk with no rest. Ghost wait, I don't fall, I just hold what can't be told. Oh, some call me close, some call me cold, but they ain't seen what I don't hold. They don't hear what I don't say, they just nod and walk away. I keep heat under the skin, like smoke that hide its sin. I let beats carry my strain, like back roads dripping rain. This ain't mood, it's my breath. I live trapped in half a death. Each word draw like oil slow, black and thick, but made to go. I don't flare, I simmer deep in talking tones, too low to keep, but every line got edge and pull, like cracked dirt when the tank ain't full. Ghost wait, it don't scream, it just ride through every dream. You don't see what's in my chest, but I still walk with no rest. Ghost wait, I don't fold, I just hold what can't be told. Oh. Not all weight got chains, some got names, some got sounds that only hit when you sleep. I don't carry noise, I carry what stays quiet. If you cut me, I don't bleed bright, I drip slow like a dirt light night. And I don't beg for no escape, I make home in my own way. Each mile I walk got voice and shape, each pause a soul I fade. Don't want peace, I want space to breathe without a race. So if I vanish, know I stay in the hum where ghosts get made, in the tone that traps your sleep, in the bass that moves too deep. This ain't song, this pulse and fade, this the dark that light betrayed. Ghost wait, it don't scream, it just ride through every dream. You don't see what's in my chest, but I still walk with no rest. Ghost wait, I don't fold, I just hold what can't be told.
Every hit they threw, I held, didn't dodge, just learned to weld. Paint a bone and breath to grit. Build my name where the shadows sit. I don't preach, I don't cry, I just move when the edge's too high. I speak smoke, but walk like storm, bred in heat and chaos born. Ain't no mask that fits my jaw. I spit truth without no law. Each foot down, leave a crack. Each bar I ride, like taking back. I don't kneel unless it's weight. I don't ask, I aggravate. So when the bass start crawling in, no, I wrote that from within. Shatterproof nerve, pressure built tight. I bend, I break, but I still fight. Backroad rage in a dead man's stance. This the anthem of second chance. Shatterproof nerve, I don't fold. I speak still and I move cold. Taught by storms, not schools. Wrote my bars with busted tools. Ain't no verse that sound like mine, 'cause I don't rhyme, I realize. Been by loss, but never flat. I load my lines like thunderclap. You won't fake, that ain't me. I drive pain with full decree. Never asked for stage or praise. I built this sound in wildfire haze. My mic ain't clean, it's raw with tooth. Each track I drop is harder to improve. So when you hear this drumline burn, that's the sound of no return. I ain't back, I'm pushing through. Ain't no fear in what I do. Shatterproof nerve, pressure built tight. I bend, I break, but I still fight. Backroad rage in a dead man's stance. This the anthem of second chance. Shatterproof nerve, I don't fold. I speak steel and I move cold. They don't give you strength, you take it. They don't teach you power, you earn it. They don't expect you to rise, do it anyway. Unbreakable, unshakable, name carved and unmistakable. I ain't here to prove, I'm here to stay. I leave sparks where most retreat. Make flame in the place of defeat. I don't bluff, I barrel down. Carve redemption in every sound. Each scar I got ain't shame, it's the path that gave me name. So if I roar, it ain't to boast, it's to show I made peace with ghosts. I walk slow but with blade in hand, and plant my boots where few can stand. I don't chant for trend or fame, I chant 'cause I'm still in the game. Shatterproof nerve, pressure built tight. I bend, I break, but I still fight. Backroad rage in a dead man's stance. This the anthem of second chance. Shatterproof nerve, I don't fold. I speak steel and I move cold. Shatterproof nerve, I don't fold. This my fight. I ain't built to fade, I'm built to last. Like names carved and welded past. I walk slow, but my sound stay loud in the silence. Where the strong ain't proud, never beg for peace of hand. I made ground where they said I can't stand. They want clean, I bring raw. They want stage, I speak flaw. This life ain't neat, this mic ain't fake. I bleed beats just to keep awake. So if this the last they ever hear, let them know I walked through fear and still stood on blister tread with nothing left but what I said. Where I leave my name, the ground won't shake, but the echo gon' burn in every break. No grave, no crown, no weightless fame, just tread in truth. Where I leave my name, I ain't saint, but I ain't fraud. I just carry what pain applaud. They dress wounds, I wear mine plain like cracked earth, soaked in rain. Don't want cheers, I want real, the kind of verse that make folks feel. No act, no second skin, I spit slow with fire within. Taught by ghosts, raised in grit. I don't write hits, I write grit. I don't chase charts, I chase breath and make the bass sound like death. But in that drop, there's still heart, still a boy that broke apart and learned to build a voice from wreck that rise with no need to check. Where I leave my name, the ground won't shake, but the echo gon' burn in every break. No grave, no crown, no weightless fame, just treading truth. Where I leave my name. I don't need applause, I need silence that remembers. I don't leave songs, I leave stains. And if you hear me now, know I'm in every line. I live close to the flame and ash. Road back roads with tank near crash, but never begged and never sold. I grew roots in outlaw mode. Each breath I wrote wasn't for stream, it was to build my silent scream. So when you play this one last track, no, I ain't gone, I'm just off map. No clean end, no curtain drop, just open land and rhythm stop. And in that space you'll find my brand etched in hum and outlaw stand. Where I leave my name, the ground won't shake, but the echo gon' burn in every break. No grave, no crown, no weightless fame, just tread and truth. Where I leave my name. That's where I remain.
Red heat, hustlers, roads ride fast in the backline clusters. Moves don't slow when the ghosts adjust us. Grind don't fade when the cuts combust us. Red heat, hustlers, names don't hold in the crossroad busters. Pace ride sharp in the hood.
fast when the back row spin. Grind don't pause when the hustle lock in. This is heat for the hustlers where the sins begin. Names don't stick when the wheels drop fire. Paths don't cross where the ghost retie. Grit rise sharp when the cuts climb high. Heat for the hustlers in the dirt line choir. Thoughts move quick when the smoke rides thick. Pace hit tight when the gears don't click. Hustle don't sleep when the marks get slick. Heat for the hustlers when the beats hit brick.
Heat for the hustlers. Roads ride fast in the back line clusters. Moves don't slow when the ghost adjusts us. Grind don't fade when the cuts combust us. Red heaps for hustlers. Names don't hold in the crossroad busters. Pace ride sharp in the hush line thrusters. Grit don't crack when the fire surrounds us. Red
Iron ride hard when the dust kicks loud. Steps don't slip when the weight draws crowd. Thoughts cut close when the lines allow. Heat for the hustlers where the sins have vow. Moves stay sharp when the pace splits wide. Hustle don't stop when the cuts collide. Grit don't shift when the ghost won't slide. Heat for the hustlers where the past won't hide. Paths ride thick in the crossroad pool. Names don't echo when the grip goes dull. Pace hits quick when the nights grow full. Heat for the hustlers when the breath runs null.
Heat for the hustlers. Roads ride fast in the back line clusters. Moves don't slow when the ghost adjusts us. Grind don't fade when the cuts combust us. Red heat hustlers. Names don't hold in the crossroad busters. Pace ride sharp in the hush line thrusters. Grit don't crack when the fire surrounds us. Red
Moves spin sharp in the dust line split. Grind rides quick when the weight don't fit. Names don't stick where the posts commit. Heat for the hustlers where the nights won't quit. Pace don't shift when the crossroads churn. Grit rides clean when the wheels return. Thoughts drop deep when the ghosts still burn. Heat for the hustlers when the cuts don't learn. Roads fall hard in the hush line press. Hustle don't stop when the grip won't bless. Moves ride low when the marks confess. Heat for the hustlers in the grind zone dress. Grit rides fast when the sins go thin. Paths drop sharp when the gears lock in. Names fade slow when the beats begin. Heat for the hustlers where the fire won't spin. Moves don't pause in the crossline race. Pace cuts close when the nights embrace. Grind rides thick in the outlaw trace. Heat for the hustlers in the dust line face.
Heat for the hustlers. Roads ride fast in the back line clusters. Moves don't slow when the ghost adjusts us. Grind don't fade when the cuts combust us. Red heats for hustlers. Names don't hold in the crossroad busters. Pace ride sharp in the hush line thrusters. Grit don't crack when the fire surrounds us. Red
Grind fades low in the back road play. Moves don't stall when the nights don't stay. Heat for the hustlers where the ghosts obey. Roads don't end in the hustle's own way.
Yeah, no rush, no chase. Just wait. The flow is grammar. Dust line packed in the silent merge. Dance slow patch in the silent merge. Dust line packed in the silent merge. Dust line packed. Dust line packed in the silent set. Names fall cold where the past won't bet. Moves stay slow when the gears don't sweat. Dust line packed where the sins won't dead. Grit don't flinch when the pulse runs dry. Pass ride thick where the ghosts don't lie. Thoughts don't blink when the cuts pass by. Dust line packed in the hush line tie. Steps ride low when the crossroad vow. Grind don't pause when the nights allow. Lines fall sharp when the ghosts in down. Dust line packed where the roots don't bow. Dust line pack, silent weight in the gravel track. Grit don't bend when the beats retract. Thoughts don't fade when the roads fight back. Dust line pack, names ride slow when the outlaw stack. Past stay firm when the sins unpack. Grind don't crack in the hush line pack. Thoughts ride cold where the gas lines drift. Grit slides deep in the crossroad lift. Marks won't shift when the gears don't gift. Dust line pack where the roots won't lift. Trails don't move when the hush line burns. Grind stays set when the dust returns. Names fall short when the fire line churns. Dust line packed in the cut line turns. Grip don't flex where the ghost lines wait. Pass fall slow when the roads translate. Thoughts ride tight in the backbeat fate. Dust line packed where the dudes create. Dust line pack, silent weight in the gravel track. Grit don't bend when the beats retract. Thoughts don't fade when the roads fight back. Dust line pack, names ride slow when the the outlaw stack. Path stay firm when the sins unpack. Grind don't crack in the hush line pack. Steps don't slip where the marks fall thin. Grit rides close and the crossroads spin. Moves don't lift when the hush lines pin. Dust line pack where the ghosts begin. Trails stay cold and the red line sound. Grind won't shift when the weight resound. Past don't bend when the cuts around. Dust line pack where the past is bound. Thoughts don't rise when the fire line falls. Grit rise low when the hush line hauls. Moves stay set where the dust line calls. Dust line pack where the roots install. Grind stays firm where the beats don't rush. Names fall soft when the cuts don't crush. Pass rise slow when the ghost line hush. Dust line pack where the fire won't flush. Steps ride cold in the crossroad pitch. Trails fall hard but the gears don't stitch. Grit won't crack in the outlaw glitch. Dust line packed in the dust line ditch. Dust line packed. Silent weight in the gravel track. Grit don't bend when the beats retract. Thoughts don't fade when the roads fight back. Dust line pack. Names ride slow in the outlaw stack. Path stay firm when the sins unpack. Grind don't crack in the hush line pack. Trails fade low when the red line breath. Moves ride slow when the roots confess. Dust line packed in the crossroad death. Grit don't break when the ghosts invest.
Grind line debts when the clocks hit bend. Pass ride fast when the dudes lock in. Names don't stick when the pace begins. Grind line debts when the knots won't spin. Steps cut quick when the fire lines pop. Grit won't pause when the beats don't stop. Moves hit sharp when the smoke don't drop. Grind line debts when the roads can't swap. Thoughts spit fast when the gears click loud. Pass ride wild when the cross line crowd. Grit rides close when the ghosts draw proud. Grind line debts in the hush line shroud. Grind line debts, fast track cuts in the outlaw sets. Moves don't stall when the ground resets. Pass ride sharp when the dudes get met. Grind line debts. Names don't hold in the crossroad bets. Grit won't fold when the night's offset. Grind line debts till the breath gets set. Grind line grit slides quick in the post ride push. Pass drop hard when the gears won't hush. Thoughts cut clean when the tracks don't rush. Grind line debts in the smoke line crush. Moves ride tight in the fast lane fire. Grit don't bend when the pace climbs high. Pass won't shift when the ghost lines tie. Grind line debts when the beats require. Marks drop sharp in the back row stake. Thoughts hit fast when the knots won't break. Grit don't slip when the lines won't fake. Grind line debts in the hush line quake. Grind line debts, fast track cuts in the outlaw sets. Moves don't stall when the ground resets. Pass right sharp when the dudes get met. Grind line debts, names don't hold in the crossroad bets. Grit won't fold when the night's offset. Grind line debts till the breath gets set. Grind line grind cuts deep when the tracks flip fast. Pass don't stick when the gas won't last. Grit rides hard when the frames won't cast. Grind line debts where the ghosts move past. Thoughts spit quick in the fire line chase. Names fall sharp in the hush line space. Moves don't flinch when the beats misplaced. Grind line debts in the crossroad base. Pass right cold when the cuts don't flex. Grit won't slow when the gears complex. Thoughts drop thick when the pulse connects. Grind line debts in a dust line gift. Fast spin snap in the grind line drift. Pass won't hold when the nights won't lift. Grit don't crack when the marks don't shift. Grind line debts in a dust line gift. Names drop low when the crossroad twist. Grit rise quick in the back road list. Thoughts spit sharp when the deuce persist. Grind line debts where the sins exist. Grind line debts, fast track cuts in the outlaw sets. Moves don't stall when the grind resets. Pass right sharp when the dudes get met. Grind line debts, names don't hold in the crossroad bets. Grip won't fold when the night's offset. Grind line debts till the breath gets set. Grind line debts. Grind line debts. Grind line debts.
Gravel warning when the pulse rides slow. Paths stay cold where the cross lines grow. Thoughts don't shift when the gears won't show. Gravel warning when the hush line flow. Moves stay firm when the weight don't slide. Grit rides low where the ghosts won't hide. Names drop sharp in the crossroad side. Gravel warning when the sins collide. Steps ride soft in the back line press. Paths don't twist where the cuts confess. vest. Grit hold still when the beats suppress. Gravel warning when the dudes compress. Gravel warning. Deep breath setting in the hush line morning. Names don't rise when the ghosts start forming. Grit ride slow when the road stop warming. Gravel warning. Tight pace hit in the dust line scorning. Thoughts don't flinch when the cross line storming. Gravel warning when the night stop warning. Trails don't move when the fire lines drop. Ground stays set when the gas won't pop. Names fall low when the marks won't swap. Gravel warning when the past don't stop. Grit don't shift when the gears fall thin. Moves ride close where the ghosts begin. Thoughts stay sharp when the hush lines spin. Gravel warning where the dust locks in. Past don't cross when the tracks fall late. Names ride slow where the sin lines wait. Grit won't bend when the nights dictate. Gravel warning where the dudes translate. Gravel warning. Breath set in the hush line morning. Names don't rise when the ghosts start forming. Grit ride slow when the road stop warming. Gravel warning. Tight pace hit in the dust line scorning. Thoughts don't flinch when the cross line storming. Gravel warning when the night stop warning. Thoughts ride soft in the gas line fold. Past drop sharp where the weight won't hold. Grit rides clean where the cuts grow bold. Gravel warning where the knots grow cold. Names don't speak when the hush won't stick. Past ride thin where the beats don't click. Grit won't slide when the pace ride thick. Gravel warning when the dudes won't trick. Trails stay tight in the crossroad drag. Names ride low when the marks won't lag. Grit holds firm where the ghosts don't brag. Gravel warning in the back road tag. Moves ride cold in the dust line sweep. Past stay still when the cross lines creep. Grit rides soft where the hush lines seep. Gravel warning where the dudes cut deep. Names don't call when the gears drop slow. Grit won't bend when the roads won't show. Trails ride low where the beats don't grow. Gravel warning in the ghost line glow. Gravel warning. Deep breath set in the hush line morning. Names don't rise when the ghosts start forming. Grit ride slow when the road stop warming. Gravel warning. Tight pace hit in the dust line scorning. Thoughts don't flinch when the cross line storming. Gravel warning when the night stop warning. Past fade sharp and the gas line stay. Names ride slow where the dues don't pay. Gravel warning where the beats won't sway. Grit won't leave when the night's delay.
Chase line burn when the gears kick fast. Pass don't hold when the cuts can't last. Grit slides quick when the nights ride past. Chase lines burn when the marks don't cast.
Steps hit sharp when the grip won't stick. Thoughts don't pause when the clocks tick slick. Ground won't break when the fire lines pick. Chase lines burn when the gas won't flick. Moves ride close when the cross lines bend. Names fall quick when the ghost lines thin. Grit stays tight when the frames cut in. Chase lines burn where the dudes begin. Chase lines burn. Fast tracks hit when the wheels don't turn. Pass ride sharp when the nights return. Grit won't crack when the fire lines churn. Chase lines burn. Marks fall quick when the ghosts discern. Names don't hold when the steps adjourn. Chase lines burn when the hush lines learn. Trails don't fade when the lights cut low. Pass ride fast when the gears don't slow. Grit stays firm when the nights won't go. Chase lines burn in the back road throw. Thoughts spit fast when the crosshairs snap. Grind cuts clean when the beats collapse. Pass don't bend when the grips unwrap. Chase lines burn when the marks entrap. Moves ride sharp in the red line break. Grit won't stop when the ghosts awake. Pass fall close when the nights out take. Chase lines burn in the outlaw state. Chase lines burn. Fast tracks hit when the wheels don't turn. Pass ride sharp when the nights return. Grit won't crack when the fire lines churn. Chase lines burn. Marks fall quick when the ghosts discern. Names don't hold when the steps adjourn. Chase lines burn when the hush lines learn. Thoughts ride quick when the clocks cut thin. Grit won't slide when the frames drop in. Moves don't wait when the ghost lines grin. Chase lines burn when the post begins. Pass ride cold when the hush don't stick. Marks fall sharp when the gas line flick. Ground won't bend when the nights move slick. Chase lines burn when the cuts pick thick. Trails stay close in the crossroad heat. Grit won't fold when the gears repeat. Pass ride loud when the ghosts retreat. Chase lines burn when the beats compete. Grit hits fast and the hush lines snap. Pass ride sharp when the gas lines trap. Moves cut quick when the marks unwrap. Chase lines burn in the outlaw map. Names don't stick when the roots mislead. Trails ride fast when the pulse won't bleed. Ground won't drop when the ghosts concede. Chase lines burn when the steps succeed. Chase lines burn. Fast tracks hit when the wheels don't turn. Pass ride sharp when the nights return. Grit won't crack when the fire lines turn. Chase lines burn. Marks fall quick when the ghosts discern. Names don't hold when the steps clocks adjourn. Chase lines burn when the hush lines learn. Trails ride low when the gas lines sway. Grind cut sharp when the ghosts don't stay. Chase lines burn and the hush line play. Pass don't stop when the deuce don't pay. Pass don't stop when the deuce don't pay. Pass don't stop when the deuce don't pay.
Calm for the cut when the night stand still. Pass ride low when the roots won't feel. Thoughts don't blink when the gears run chill. Coming for the cut when the ghosts don't wheel. Grit ride soft in the crossroad breath. Moves don't climb when the roads feel left. Names fall cold where the hush line set. Coming for the cut when the dudes reset. Steps hit slow when the weight holds firm. Pass drop sharp where the back roads turn. Thoughts ride deep when the nights don't burn. Coming for the cut when the clocks adjourn. Calm before the cut. Deep breath low where the sin stay shut. Grind don't rise when the marks stay shut. Pass don't shake when the frame stay shut. Calm before the cut. Grit won't bend in a red line rut. Names fall soft for the ghost line strut. Coming for the cut when the crosshairs gut. Trails ride slow when the hush line break. Moves don't spark when the gears won't wake. Pass stay thin when the nights won't stake. Coming for the cut in the fire line quake. Ground rise deep in the dust line drift. Thoughts drop cold when the cuts don't shift. Names don't call when the beat stay stiff. Coming for the cut where the ghosts don't lift. Pass don't cross where the deuce stay low. Grit stays firm when the nights won't grow. Moves rise soft when the hush line show. Coming for the cut when the gears run slow. Calm before the cut. Deep breath low where the sin stay shut. Grind don't rise when the marks stay shut. Pass don't shake when the frame stay shut. Calm before the cut. Grit won't bend in a red line rut. Names fall soft where the ghost line strut. Coming for the cut when the crosshairs gut. Thoughts ride slow when the gas line frame. Grit won't crack when the marks won't claim. Moves fall sharp in the hush line game. Coming for the cut when the nights don't flame. Trails ride cold where the ghost lines drag. Grind don't spark when the crosshairs snag. Names stay low when the dust line bag. Coming for the cut when the frames don't lag. Pass ride thick when the nights ride wide. Moves don't flip when the gears collide. Thoughts won't lift when the beats subside. Coming for the cut when the hush line stride. Grit rides low where the deuce don't break. Pass don't bend in the gas line stake. Moves fall soft in a red line quake. Coming for the cut where the ghosts awake. Names stay thin where the roots don't bind. Thoughts ride cold when the hush won't grind. Grit won't slip in the dust line fine. Coming for the cut when the nights unwind. Calm before the cut. Deep breath low where the sin stay shut. Grind don't rise when the marks stay shut. Pass don't shake when the frame stay shut. Calm before the cut. Grit won't bend in a red line rut. Names fall soft where the ghost line strut. Coming for the cut when the crosshairs gut. Pass face slow when the back road stay. Moves ride low when the nights don't sway. Coming for the cut when the beats decay. Grit don't leave when the ghost won't pay.
Snapback strike when the cuts hit thin. Ground won't bend when the fires begin. Moves ride fast when the nights won't spin. Snapback strike when the dudes kick in. Steps cut sharp when the lines drop cold. Thoughts spit quick when the frames unfold. Grit won't shift when the roots won't hold. Snapback strike when the gas runs bold. Pass ride tight when the hush lines pop. Marks fall fast when the gears won't stop. Grind hits clean when the crosshairs lock. Snapback strike when the fires unlock. Course.
Snapback strike.
Fast lane cut and the hush line spike. Grit rise close when the ghost won't lie. Snapback strike when the nights is night.
Snapback strike.
Quick move sharp in the back row fight. Pass don't pause when the gears take flight. Snapback strike when the dudes bite. Grit hits quick when the clocks hit wrong. Moves ride fast when the roots stay strong. Thoughts don't flinch when the cuts ride long. Snapback strike when the fires belong. Pass drop cold when the gas lines burn. Grind won't crack when the nights return. Marks fall thin when the cross lines churn. Snapback strike when the wheels won't turn. Thoughts spit fast and the hush line break. Grit won't slide when the gears won't fake. Moves cut sharp when the dust lines quake. Snapback strike when the pulse won't shake.
Snapback strike.
Fast lane cut and the hush line spike. Grit rise close when the ghost won't light. Snapback strike when the nights is night.
Snapback strike.
Quick move sharp in the back row fight. Pass don't pause when the gears take flight. Snapback strike when the dudes bite. Pass ride close when the marks misplaced. Grind cuts deep when the clock's displaced. Thoughts don't bend when the gears retrace. Snapback strike in the outlaw space. Moves don't stall when the gas lines flare. Grip won't crack when the dust don't care. Pass drop fast when the nights won't spare. Snapback strike when the fires declare. Thoughts spit sharp in the cross line dash. Grind rides quick when the gears won't clash. Moves don't blink when the frames won't crash. Snapback strike in the hush line flash. Grit hits fast when the wheels misfire. Pass right thin when the ghosts aspire. Moves cut retire. Snap back strike when the roots conspire. Thoughts spit quick when the cross line split. Ground won't bend when the cuts won't quit. Paths don't hold when the fires don't fit. Snap back strike when the gears commit. Gears commit, gears commit, gears commit, gears commit, gears commit, gears commit, gears commit.
Snap back strike.
Fast lane cut in the hush lines black. Rear ride towards with the lows don't lie. Snap back strike when the dice they snap.
Snap back strike.
That's off when the bad won't fight. Paths don't pause when the gears take flight. Snap back strike when the dudes bite right.
Snap back strike.
Fast lane cut in the hush lines black. Rear ride towards with the lows don't lie. Snap back strike when the dice they snap.
Snap back strike.
Back strike when the back road fight. Paths don't pause when the gears take flight. Snap back strike when the dudes bite. Round fades low when the gas lines fade. Pass ride sharp in the hush line trade. Snap back strike in the crossroad blade. Moves don't slow when the ghosts invade. When the ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts invade.
Snap back strike when the cuts hit then. Cuts hit then. Cuts hit then. Ground won't bend when the fires begin. The fires begin. The fires begin. Moves ride fast when the nights won't spin. Nights won't spin. Nights won't spin. Snap back strike where the dudes kick in. Dudes kick in. Dudes kick in. Steps cut sharp when the lines drop cold. Thoughts spit quick when the frames unfold. Grit won't shift when the roots won't hold. Snap back strike when the gas runs bold. Paths ride tight when the hush lines pop. Marks fall fast when the gears won't stop. Grind hits clean when the crosshairs lock. Snap back strike when the fires unlock. Snap back strike, fast lane cut in the hush line spike. Grit rides close when the ghosts don't like. Snap back strike when the nights ignite. Nights ignite. Snap back strike, quick move sharp in the back road fight. Paths don't pause when the gears take flight. Snap back strike when the dudes bite right. Dudes bite right. Grit hits quick when the clocks hit wrong. Moves ride fast when the roots stay strong. Thoughts don't flinch when the cuts ride long. Snap back strike when the fires be long. Paths drop cold when the gas lines burn. Grind won't crack when the nights return. Marks fall thin when the cross lines churn. Snap back strike when the wheels won't turn. Thoughts spit fast and the hush line break. Grit won't slide when the gears won't fake. Move cut sharp when the dust lines quake. Snap back strike when the pulse won't shake. Snap back strike, fast lane cut in the hush line spike. Grit rise close when the ghosts don't like. Snap back strike when the nights ignite. Nights ignite. Snap back strike, quick move sharp in the back row fight. Paths don't pause when the gears take flight. Snap back strike when the dudes bite right. When the dudes bite right. Paths ride close when the marks misplace. Grind cuts deep when the clocks displace. Thoughts don't bend when the gears retrace. Snap back strike in the outlaw space. Moves don't stall when the gas lines flare. Grit won't crack when the dust don't care. Paths drop fast when the nights won't spare. Snap back strike when the fires declare. Thoughts spit sharp in the cross line dash. Grind rise quick when the gears won't clash. Moves don't blink when the frames won't crash. Snap back strike in the hush line flash. Grit hits fast when the wheels misfire. Paths ride thin when the ghosts aspire. Moves cut deep when the nights retire. Snap back strike when the roots conspire. Thoughts spit quick when the cross lines split. Grind won't bend when the cuts won't quit. Paths don't hold when the fires don't fit. Snap back strike when the gears commit. Snap back strike, fast lane cut in the hush line spike. Grit rides close when the ghosts don't like. Snap back strike when the nights ignite. Nights ignite. Snap back strike, quick move sharp in the back road fight. Paths don't pause when the gears take flight. Snap back strike when the dudes bite right. When the dudes bite right. Ground fades low when the gas lines fade. Paths ride sharp in the hush line trade. Snap back strike in the crossroad blade. Moves don't slow when the ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts invade. Ghosts
Red. Last lap dust when the cuts snap fast. Paths don't hold when the gears don't last. Grit slide sharp when the marks ride past. Last lap dust when the night's outcast. Moves ride quick when the clocks misplaced. Thoughts spit hard when the frames retrace. Grind don't bend when the post
house keeps pace. Last lap dust in the hush line race. Steps cut tight when the gas lines hit. Pass don't stop when the fires won't quit. Grit hits fast when the dust lines split. Last lap dust when the roots commit. Last lap dust. Fast move sharp when the gears combust. Grind don't fold when the tracks adjust. Thoughts ride quick when the beats don't trust. Last lap dust. Path stay tight in the hush line gust. Grit rides close when the ghosts combust. Last lap dust when the dudes discuss. Grit rides quick when the fire lines shake. Pass fall sharp when the nights don't break. Thoughts spit fast when the clocks remake. Last lap dust in the back road stake. Moves don't flinch when the marks don't stall. Grind hits deep when the gas lines call. Pass drop fast when the roots don't fall. Last lap dust in the outlaw sprawl. Thoughts ride sharp in the pulse line chase. Grind won't bend in the red line space. Pass ride close when the cuts misplaced. Last lap dust in the ghost line race. Last lap dust. Fast move sharp when the gears combust. Grind don't fold when the tracks adjust. Thoughts ride quick when the beats don't trust. Last lap dust. Pass stay tight in the hush line gust. Grit rides close when the ghosts combust. Last lap dust when the dudes discuss. Steps cut hard when the gears misfire. Grind don't stop when the gas lines tire. Moves ride quick when the cuts require. Last lap dust when the nights inspire. Pass ride cold when the marks mislead. Thoughts spit fast when the dudes concede. Grit won't bend when the clocks proceed. Last lap dust in the cross line speed. Trails fall sharp when the gas lines press. Grind rides quick when the nights confess. Pass don't hold when the beats suppressed. Last lap dust when the pulse don't breathe. Moves ride fast in the hush line spin. Grit won't slide when the roots begin. Thoughts don't pause when the clocks cut thin. Last lap dust when the ghosts don't grin. Pass ride tight in the back road heat. Grind don't flinch when the gears repeat. Thoughts spit quick when the pulse won't cheat. Last lap dust in the outlaw seat. Last lap dust. Fast move sharp when the gears combust. Grind don't fold when the tracks adjust. Thoughts ride quick when the beats don't trust. Last lap dust. Pass stay tight in the hush line gust. Grit rides close when the ghosts combust. Last lap dust when the dudes discuss. Trails ride low in the cross line glare. Grind fades soft in the hush line air. Last lap dust when the nights don't spare. Pass don't close when the ghosts still stare.
Grind line ritual when the nights fall slow. Paths don't shift when the roots won't grow. Thoughts ride cold where the sins don't show. Grind line ritual where the ghosts don't go. Moves don't bend when the gears don't trace. Names face sharp in the hush line space. Steps ride low when the cuts don't race. Grind line ritual when the crossroad face. Grit don't slip when the weight holds tight. Paths don't open when the clocks burn light. Thoughts ride firm in the back line right. Grind line ritual when the roads unite. Grind line ritual, keep both set in the dust line visual. Grit don't bend when the pace feels minimal. Moves ride slow when the beats get critical. Grind line ritual, names drop low when the gas line syllable. Thoughts stay cold in the cross line pinnacle. Grind line ritual when the hush turns literal. Pass ride tight in the fire line sound. Grit won't shift when the marks come round. Thoughts stay sharp in the back road ground. Grind line ritual where the dudes stay bound. Moves don't break when the clocks won't bleed. Steps ride slow when the gears won't lead. Grip won't pause when the ghosts concede. Grind line ritual when the hush line creed. Names ride thin when the beats fall clean. Grit won't slide when the roots stay lean. Paths don't twist when the pulse stay mean. Grind line ritual where the cuts convene. Grind line ritual, keep both set in the dust line visual. Grit don't bend when the pace feels minimal. Moves ride slow when the beats get critical. Grind line ritual, names drop low when the gas line syllable. Thoughts stay cold in the cross line pinnacle. Grind line ritual when the hush turns literal. Trails ride soft in the crossroad flame. Moves don't spark when the beats reclaim. Grit won't fold when the clocks rename. Grind line ritual where the nights proclaim. Thoughts stay firm when the gas lines press. Paths drop slow when the cuts regress. Grit rides deep in the hush line stress. Grind line ritual where the ghosts confess. Moves don't shake when the gears stay tight. Steps ride cold in the dust line fight. Grit won't bend when the clocks ignite. Grind line ritual when the back road right. Names fall sharp in the post retreat. Grit won't slip when the beats repeat. Moves ride slow when the ghosts compete. Grind line ritual when the dues complete. Paths stay still in the hush line glare. Thoughts ride firm in the crossroad stare. Grit don't shift when the marks declare. Grind line ritual when the outlaw prayer. Grind line ritual, keep both set in the dust line visual. Grit don't bend when the pace feels minimal. Moves ride slow when the beats get critical. Grind line ritual, names drop low when the gas line syllable. Thoughts stay cold in the cross line pinnacle. Grind line ritual when the hush turns literal.
trace. Grit face deep in the back road base. Grind line richer when the dust line grace. Past don't end when the ghost embrace.